What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. It's Andres back with you here in the garage, the gym, the homeschooling room, the place where I do some coffee roasting. Everything gets done here in the garage. Um, like always, this podcast is brought to you by Café Tres Estrellas. Café Tres Estrellas is a small batch craft coffee roaster that specializes in fair trade organic coffee. Um, Happen to have some uh, Ethiopian coffee here that I'm gonna get ready to put on the website. Just went and got a first official sack of coffee, so be on the lookout for that. Um, but this week's episode is going to be about being risky and getting rewarded for it. Rewarded for it. So being safe is dangerous, right? That sounds like an oxymoron, but um, I know it sounds like an oxymoron, right? Being safe is dangerous, right? Most people are afraid of success, right? They tell themselves that they are happy with what they have. They tell themselves they have no desire to be rich. They convince themselves they don't want to be successful, right? What they're really afraid of is failure. They're not able to think big enough to motivate themselves to take steps towards success. Uh, Taking baby steps, that's safe. Only making moves that are a sure thing will get you nowhere fast. It'll make you feel good about yourself, but that's about it. The only way to make a difference in your life is to have big goals, so big that you'll have trouble reaching them. That's the beauty of it, right? It will take all you have to come close. And if you give it all you've got, you'll probably surprise yourself. When you hear people say shoot for the moon and you might hit the stars, they aren't kidding. So let's say that you want to run a marathon and you have to make a plan that lasts several months, and each week you'll have to increase your mileage so that when you get to the end, you've done so much work that running, um, uh, you know, a mere 26.2 miles on a Sunday, right, if done correctly, should be, quote unquote, no problem compared to all the work that you put in beforehand. Along the way, you'll become a better person, regardless of whether or not you make it to race day. You'll be a different person than the one you were when you started. That's the beauty about making big goals. The journey you go through along the way changes you regardless of the outcome. Arthur Ashe, a famous tennis player, says success is a journey, not a destination. The doing is often more important than the outcome. Uh, we all have to go through our own journey. Anything anyone that's done it or anything that's been accomplished has gone through one. All great things, that have ever been accomplished have had their ups and downs and their, hardships. But you know, getting to the end of the journey is the most important part. So I'm not saying that your goals have to be outrageous, right? They definitely have to be rooted in reality. They shouldn't be like I want to fly like a bird, but they should be something like I want to learn how to fly a plane, right? The first one's a fantasy, right? You'll never be able to fly, but the second is a huge goal with a big payoff that will make you a different person along the way. Once you tackle one of these goals, you'll be ready to do others, either building on the one you completed or starting something totally new. So make a list, a long list, of all the things you want to do and start planning toward completing them. Who knows? You might surprise yourself and make it to the moon. Thanks for tuning in to the episode. Please like and share this with others. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.